map, decide your own track. Hello everyone!
Welcome back to Pekanbaru's International Class podcast, Off the Map. We'll be your host for today. My name is Nalisya Akrom.
And I'll be your co-host today. My name is Adli Arfa.
And along with us today, we have a special person accompanying us today. It is our ranger, Frau Heriani Saputri.
Hi.
Hello, Frau.
Hello.
Okay, Hanin. So, this second episode, do you know who our guest is for today?
From what I've heard, he is a very influential person in Mandua and also in KI, especially in the Religions Ministry Office of Riau, or as known as Kanwil Kementerian Agama Provinsi Riau.
Do you know his name, Din?
I know his name. Do you know his name?
You know the name from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We hear a lot of stories from Frau.
Yes.
We see him on Spanduk a lot.
Yeah.
And he actually accompanied us at M2M.
Yes, for the opening speech.
Yeah. So, what's his name then?
His name is Dr. Haji Muliardi, M.Pd. Nalisya.
Wow.
But before we actually talk with the guest himself, I'd like to remind all of you to subscribe to the International Class YouTube channel and also follow us on Spotify so you can actually listen to us on the go.
And also, don't forget to follow our socials on TikTok and Instagram at International M2M.
Yep. And also, we'd like to give a big thank you to our sponsors for today's episode, CERIATV, who have provided us with many forms of support.
And HYDROCOCO.
Yep. So, since that's done, should we meet with the man himself?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. Okay. Assalamualaikum, Pak.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How are the both of you this morning? Oh, actually this afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Pak. How are you?
Oh, very good. Seems to me that it's a very good chance for me to meet you here by doing this podcast, and you may ask me many questions because I'm a guest one.
I think he is ready for today.
Yes, right.
He seems very ready, actually.
No, that's
Okay. Yeah. What do you want to ask?
Okay, Pak. This is
Let's start.
actually before this, can I call you Pak Muliardi?
yeah, it's quite okay.
Pak Mo, because
Pak
I call you as Pak Mo, so they also
Okay.
follow me to call you Pak
It's
Mo.
okay. Pak Mo is okay.
Okay, Pak Mo. Pak Mo.
Mr. Mo is okay.
Oh,
Okay,
Mr.
nice.
Mo.
Mr. Mo. Okay. Okay, so this might be a bit of an odd question, tapi we're actually wondering, Pak, since you are someone, we know that you were actually an English teacher, and then you were the headmaster, the third headmaster of Pekanbaru, and then after that you were Kanwil, right, Pak? And I think your journey is something very beautiful. But we were actually wondering, Pak, how is the morning routine of someone like this? What do you usually do in the mornings, Pak?
Actually, this is like unintentionally. Actually, the first time when I joined for my S1 program in EIM before, I was supported by the situation to take an English major actually. So before I never imagined that I'm going to be an English teacher. So one situation at a time, my activities before dagang or jualan. So I focus one of my friends. So when they met a bully at the time, so the Western people, they try to speak just a passive one. So I just listen. Quite when I interested in hearing when they conversation, did conversation with the Western people, and then they dagangan dia laku ya. So sold by bought by the Western people. So that's why I forced my personality to take an English. I never imagined before when I went to S1 program lecture, and I took an English major in EIN at the time.
Oh, okay.
So, time by time, and I just slowly develop my English. That's all.
Sorry to interrupt. When you were still young, do you always practice before you start your day in the morning, such as after subuh, you speak in front of the mirror or something like that? Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you want to know?
Of course we want to know.
Yeah, actually, when at the first time when I was in the first year of EIN, actually, when I woke up early morning, so I practice my English, how to pronounce from sounds, how to produce the sounds, and even like learn a phonetic symbol and so on. Yeah, and also diphthong, and also what do you call? How could we produce the sounds? So it practiced. It should be early morning when we got up, and then should practice by early morning.
Okay. You should try doing that, Hamid, for school.
Yeah,
Study morning
of course.
really good.
And also for like speaking English in general.
Yeah, because we can we can analyze, we can differentiate between this is like a dental sound, and this is what do you call dental sounds and lip sounds, and also what do you call vowel, and also diphthong, and so on. So when we produce the sounds early morning, when we got up, when we get up in the morning, early morning, so practice. Yeah, more practice makes us perfect.
Oh. You know what I noticed from the very first time Pak Mul started speaking English in front of us?
Yeah.
I was very, 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 very amazed of how you pronounce things. Like, I never imagined, like, I can think actually, I can get where Frau get her pronunciation came from.
Okay, from my lecturer?
Yeah.
Oh. But right now, I'm still worried that Pak Mul will test us about, okay, this is not good vowel, not
Oh
good
my
pronounce.
God.
Oh, Pak Mul, don't
Okay,
do
now
that.
I'm scared. Now I'm scared.
Scary. Okay.
Was Pak Mul a bit scary during your time as a student?
Okay, should I tell honestly? Yes. Yeah. Truly. Always.
Really?
I still remember when I was in my third year in Mandua, we always carry when Pak Mul bring tape recorder for listening. Okay. He always smiling, walking to our class, but we are scary about, Ya Allah, Pak Mul coming! Like that. Everyone, only me. All of my friends in the class too.
Oh,
Similar to us with Frau, how like Frau is very cheerful, but even when she's walking to us, we're all panicking. Oh, Frau's coming! Frau's coming!
yeah,
Like,
like, tidy up everything, tidy up everything.
so that's how Frau got it
This
from.
is actually my methodology. Actually, when I came to the class, and the students should be disciplined. Actually, but actually, I just in my mind strictly in process. But I'm giving, an evaluation. Each student should be higher what they want actually. Never what they call never when they practice, when they do what I ask them to do. And of course, it will.
In other words, you can say that you can get good score, but you have to do the process, right?
Yeah, do the process.
of course,
Like
because-
also, without process, I don't think that everybody will develop from time to time. It's the same.
Okay. Okay. Asking more, come on.
Should we move on a little bit? Actually, Pak, we know that you were an English teacher. We know that the start of of it was because you spoke to some bullets, right?
Yeah.
And they realized that, oh, your English is actually quite good, and you chose to be an English teacher. But then after that, right, you became a teacher, or you went to university, and then you became a teacher, and then there's this whole process. And I know that, of course, there was not always easy, of course, right? But how did you motivate yourself every day? Because I think a lot of students can maybe take from you too. But yeah.
To let you know, actually, as soon as I finished my study in EIN, actually, so I went to Rio Archipelago, actually, in Kepulauan Riau. So this is Tanjung Balai Karimun or Batam or Tanjung Pinang. So I spent my time in Tanjung Balai Karimun almost 2 years. I did at the first time, actually, I joined as an English teacher for tuition. What do you call?
Course?
Yeah, course.
Okay, English course.
English course tuition. And after that, it's not a guarantee that I changed my, what do you call, my job. I just applied for one of the company, Masindo Raya company, actually. So, run
Is it
travel.
tour and travel?
Yeah, tour and travel.
Tour and travel
actually.
agency.
So every time, actually the Masindo Raya Travel at the time just handled the tour only every weekend, Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
At the time, so at the first time, my English is not unrecommended, actually by talking with the foreigners, but time to time take time, at least 3 months, the dialect and what do you call it, the action and the intonation, I can improve myself. That's all. But actually, my speaking at the time, amburadul, actually.
Amburadul.
But at 3 months, I run as a tour guide. Almost, I even a tour leader, actually. The director of Masindo Raya asked me, "You are already what do you call, suitable to lead the tour."
You
So
become a leader.
And actually, so
nice story.
everything, the tour is run for Rio, adventures tour. Adventures. So we have like a trekking, swimming, and biking.
I like swimming.
That we can
Mountain bike.
Oh, I like
Mountain
swimming.
bike. A mountain bike, and then trek in what do you call small paths in the kampong, in every kampong, and to reach any island. So from the island to the island, we transport by a fishing boat. Fishing boat.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
local people say like a pompong, a fishing boat. And after that, when we transfer them, and then what we call a loading bike, a mountain bike, and then transfer to their land, and then they bike across the island. So this is what I did almost 2 years, actually. So I just transfer my my proficiency in English, improve. So this is my motivation.
So this was during your university or after?
Finish already.
Finished.
Become a sarjana already.
And then how did you transition to becoming a teacher, Pak?
Actually, so I have almost 3 years experience as a tour guide. So I finished, I retired, I resigned from the company. I moved to Tanjung Pinang. At Tanjung Pinang, I joined for an English teachers for.
Is it Japanese?
No, actually Honda.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I joined for about almost 1.5 years. That's why almost 1.5 years after that, when the requirement for Japanese, I applied. So
Accepted.
I accepted.
Accepted.
I joined the test, and my SK in Mandua, actually.
Your first SK.
My first SK.
Oh,
So-
interesting.
How many years was that?
Oh, yeah.
From English teacher till headmaster after
Yeah.
that.
You may. My first SK is 19 97.
Oh, 1997.
1997.
That was as a Mandua teacher?
Yeah, already Mandua teacher. Before, Mandua teacher.
The first SK being a teacher is in Mandua.
Mandua.
Were you there from?
Yeah.
Were you already a student?
1997, no,
not yet.
Not yet.
I was in elementary school, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we can get conclusion that practice makes perfect. That's
Practice
why
makes
in
perfect.
international class we always say that everybody come on, do competition, right?
Yes, because practice makes
So,
perfect.
Yes.
let me continue. Actually, I from 1997 until 2006.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Actually, 1997 until 1998, I was being a teacher here. Okay.
Okay.
And after that, I got a scholarship for S2 program in Bandung.
Oh.
In Bandung at the time.
Oh.
1998.
You still took S2 program
Yes.
for English department, right?
English department.
Okay.
Yeah, linear, right?
S1 and S2 program
Yeah,
for
English
department.
English department in UPI Bandung, actually.
Okay.
So I graduated in 2000,
Okay.
but I got chance. I was chosen one of a scholarship in Melbourne,
Oh my God.
Nalisya.
Monash
Nalisya.
University.
Monash University,
Nalisya.
Nalisya. However, you
I was
have
in Australia before.
Where?
In Melbourne.
Melbourne.
Yes, because
So-
my mom also was taking.
That's at the time
University.
I went to Phillip Island when penguin a lot of there. Penguin Island, right? I went there and then almost
how long?
9 weeks almost there.
Nice trip.
What program was it?
This is like a professional development. How could develop our professional in English teacher?
And at that time, you weren't headmaster yet?
Not yet.
Or you were yet?
Still process of finishing my graduation, S2 graduation. And after that, come back and develop our school. And after that, 2000,
2000.
the headmaster asked me to assist them as a vice, student vice.
So
Almost, in
student
2000,
vice
actually in 2003 until 2006.
You are Wakal Kesiswaan, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes. Yes.
kesiswaan.
Yeah, students wise.
You can imagine how strong and how strange.
Yeah, everybody should be disciplined.
Everybody
Mandua we develop without discipline. It's not like this right now.
Oh yeah, it's very true, very true.
Can you feel it?
And
Yeah.
also, you can imagine also the teacher. And the teacher, I just lead them. I like what they call many programs that we conducted at the time, like English also, and how to operate a laptop, a computer, and also how to improve their proficiency.
It just happened when you were a headmaster, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was.
All teachers learn TOEIC tasks, TOEIC
Yeah.
preparation. You still remember?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
We hire from Rio University lecturer come to this school, this madrasah to
Yeah.
teach, to guide. I mean to teach.
Prepare, right? Preparation.
Preparation for our teacher.
Yeah. For all teachers, Arabic teachers, economic
Like
teachers.
English for math, English for biology, English for basic, English for economy. So all the English that we took from, we hired from Rio University,
Yeah.
and all the teachers come.
So
Yeah, biology, and then physics, math, and what they call economic, even social.
Yeah, for all teachers now.
All teachers.
So it's mandatory.
Yeah, we learn about English and also test it by TOEIC test
Oh.
at the
TOEIC
time.
test.
Yeah. And
It's
also we
mandatory
know
to learn.
some of us got a good score, right? Okay.
So this means that you take, since you did make it mandatory for these teachers to learn English, do you think that learning English is actually very important? Maybe not even for teachers, but for students like us too.
Yeah.
You know?
I just want to develop teach my teachers what we call capability, because without any capability we don't know the science, how to learn and how to understand the science actually deeply. So when the people or the guests come, so the proficiency of every teacher in Mandua should higher than other school, other madrasah and so on. And this is what I can. It had been practiced, if I'm not mistaken, in 2000. Yeah, I was appointed to be headmaster here, to be principal in 2006. 2006. From 2000 to 6 years, I developed the school, and after that, I became what they call 2006. I became a headmaster.
Headmaster.
Until 2015.
15. Okay.
2015.
2015. Yeah.
Yeah. 2000. At the end of 2015, I became a headmaster, and then I moved to Man 1.
Oh, mantap.
Only 1.5 year.
Oh.
You can reach many things.
Yeah, only 1.5 year, but I did many things there.
Yeah, we
Almost
know it.
can mengalahkan here.
Almost. Not really at the time.
So all the teachers here, this is Pak Muliardi.
Feeling scary.
Feeling
Oh
scared.
my
Everybody,
God.
feeling scared.
Okay.
And after that, going to Man 1 only 1.5 year, and what I did, many kind of program here I changed there, and after that I moved to Kantor Wilayah. Almost 2017, yeah, in the middle of 2017. Until now,
Being a Kanwil,
Yeah,
right?
being a Kanwil,
Do you still remember programs that you have when you were still a headmaster in Mandua? Do you have KI?
yes,
Kelas Internasional?
yes.
Oh yes.
Udah ada.
There was?
Udah ada. Pak.
Already.
No.
There was.
Oh.
I just heard from the first time Bu Linda, the previous headmaster after me.
Oh.
So this is Kelas International.
So, what do you think about Kelas Internasional, Pak?
Yeah.
It's okay, excellent.
Excellent.
Because I just remind many times to proud people can Pak Darmawan to what they call to evaluate students TOEFL. What they call together with labor bahasa, pusat labor, language center in UIN. Kerjasama, and then after that,
TOEFL, right?
for me, in my assumption, this program is quite good.
Okay.
I got information before when you try to what they call study comparative in Singapore, in Malaysia. It's quite good to news. Good to hear.
Which story? I think the NTU story won.
The NTU story.
Yeah, okay.
Actually, there's last year. Last year, three of our class, our seniors actually went to NTU, right? So I got accepted into NTU. So after that, when we went to NTU, we were actually welcomed by the NTU EE.
Yes,
Triple E. Yeah, the head of Triple E in NTU.
Mr. Azhar.
Yeah, Mr. Azhar is his name. It was pretty cool.
Yeah. Actually, when we need people to accept us, make our personality acceptable for many people.
Wow.
So of course our competence, capability, proficiency, fluency, and so on. So that's what I think that's all. But actually, the action, how to produce sound, how to know the dialect, what kind of British or American style, it depends on us.
Okay.
From watching television, listening the conversation, so we could understand whatever they talk. Like me, but actually, my English is very amburadul right now.
What do you think? What do you think? Is it American? Is it British or Australian?
I think American. One of the from the American states.
Okay.
Actually, but I asked them this. Actually, what is your
advice?
Ask them like learning English itself. Do you think that like joining competitions or organizations is also important? Because I think Frau always tells us to like, lomba ya nak, like that, right? Do you also believe the same?
Am I?
Yes.
Actually, the standard you follow the program for studying in madrasah. Actually, this is in the morning. So besides you studying in the class, you have to develop your proficiency, your competence out of classroom. So I mean, when you practice a lot, what you get from your classroom, and then you practice out of your classroom, it will make you perfect. Your proficiency, it will be different from others actually.
Okay, actually I always selalu merindukan kata-kata dari beliau ini. And then one thing yang perlu ingat, jangan lakukan hal seperti orang biasa-biasa saja. Wajib semua orang melakukan hal wajib, right? Okay. Do sunnah.
Yeah, do sunnah. Do sunnah in Islam actually. When you do only like salat wajib only. But you never act. You never do sunnah. You like the same with others. But when you do out of many people, of course you will get a plus.
Yes,
that's all.
That's true.
Yes, you.
So
that's true.
Yeah.
So you may not be angry when I ask you to practice a lot.
Yeah.
We're never angry.
Okay, good.
Sometimes you ask the student to go somewhere. You ask them to give such kind of a pilot project, and you have to do this, and you have to listen, and you have to record. What did you do during 5 days? Like tomorrow, tomorrow will be holiday for you until 5th of March, right?
Yeah.
So what will you do? You can instruct your student in international class. Yeah, you record what you did. You record what you have in your house, in your home. So like watching TV or the film. And this is what they call develop to improve your capability in English.
Okay. I asked them to prepare their competition because some of them joining debate competition on April, right? Speech also hadn't joining speech. That's why they still need to prepare, do more preparation, right?
Yes.
Okay. But talking about competition, you still remember our invitation on last October, right?
Yes.
What is that?
M2F?
Yeah, M2F.
Okay.
How was your opinion
It was
about?
quite good. So everybody, every kabupaten has a delegation from what we call, to join the competition. Yeah, they knew how many competition at a time?
We had 8 at a time.
8, yeah.
Yeah.
Quite good. So the enthusiasm of students' parents is quite good.
I think all of the participants love you when you
Yes.
came, right? Yes, I remember how they feel you in the aula.
Yeah.
See the man that Frau always talking to us about.
Yeah.
It
And
was.
also your performance at the time, at the last.
Flash mob one.
Oh yeah.
Quite good.
Flash mob.
So actually, for me, I understand what you did, but I think it for for the parents who watch at the time also quite happy at the time.
Do you hear that some parents telling us so like we love KI? They say
Oh my
like,
god.
At the time, I heard at the time.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, that flash mob was fully made by
Yeah.
our classmates.
It was we practiced it like the last 1 week before M2F, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
Actually, when I remind sometimes Frau actually, she should make like different from others program in Madura. So the existence of international class should be different. Yeah. If you just learning, if you just spend the time only in the classroom, you never got any capability, addition capability actually. So I always remind her, make different from other school.
Yes, yes, yes,
Make
yes.
different. If not, just so, like other people, we never got a champion.
So we may not stop, right?
Yeah, we don't stop.
I think Frau also tells us that during competitions, usually don't forget to make friends. Don't forget to say
Yeah,
hello to
because
everyone.
connections really does matter.
Especially since, for example, like I'm in debate and then
Yeah.
I need people to debate with, right? Sometimes from other schools. And then I have to
Yeah.
make
By the way,
friends.
Nalisya won debate for ITB, Pak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should be.
Okay.
So, Pak, I have a question. Do you have any advice for students out there, or not just only KI, just students, general students out there that are like
Especially in the
teaching-
province.
Yeah, especially in Riau province that are studying English. Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, actually, when we want to be a reliable life in the future, we should study hard. Study hard need some requirements.
Okay.
The first is discipline,
Of course.
Of course.
and the second is improve all motivation, and the third, you have to make something different in positive one, and the fourth, should be adapt in currently issue, currently information.
Okay.
So I have to stay up to date with
Yes,
news.
currently, up to date news. Should be adaptive. The transformation, digitalized transformation right now. What we call make us such kind of do not have much time to adapt because it's a very fast.
Constantly changing.
That's my my suggestion. Like me myself, being as a leader of religious affairs of Rio province, I have to improve. At least what I'm going to do. The statement from Ministry of Religious Affairs, Menteri Agama,
Menteri Agama.
Dasarul Umat. Just he said, make yourself maslahat untuk umat. Maslahat mean beneficial things.
Beneficial, right? Okay, bermanfaat untuk umat. Okay.
Yeah, maslah. So this is what I'm going to do. What should I going to do in any life? Right now, moderasi beragama, toleransi, dan indeks kerukunan. Kemudian, indeks kerukunan beragama. Kemudian, how to apply what they call eco-theology.
Eco-theology?
Eco-theology means theology is like
Ketuhanan.
Eco means like lingkungan.
Okay.
Environment.
Theology.
So actually, our Lord Tuhan like people who maintains all the earth and environment.
Not only someone who concerned to himself, right?
Yeah, not only concerned to themselves. Not only concerned to worship Allah, but also maintenance the earth.
Earth itself and what around there.
Yeah, everyone.
Basically, in the whole ecosystem.
Like we say, what do you call? Like to grow
Plants?
grow the plants.
Do you like to do that, Pak?
It should be because it maintains the earth. Okay.
Maintaining the earth.
Also,
Is it one of your hobby?
no,
No.
it's a research. What actually Allah like to us, maintain the earth, grow the plant, and then keep clean the land. Yeah, and then whatever in the side, socialize with other people. This is eco-theology. When I know you, you know me.
Okay.
Allah create not only Muslim people, but also other people. Like non-Muslim also.
Ilmu tinggi anak ya. This is special for you.
Okay,
Allah created not only Muslim people like us, but also non-Muslim.
Okay.
So, a non-Muslim also Christian, Catholic, and Buddhist, and Hindu. This is Allah created them. So, as Allah creatures, as a makhluk Allah, we should appreciate them. Appreciate them,
Respect their choice.
and then appreciate them, and after that, become a rukun.
Rukun.
Yeah, rukun. Peaceful. It's peaceful.
Yeah, betul. Peaceful.
Damai.
It seems you're very up to date with current things. The internet.
Seperti menghafal, right? Because Pak Mul can memorize everything kayak gitu ya.
You like to read, Pak?
Iya.
Really?
Yeah.
Actually, not really.
Not really?
I just listen.
Listen.
You know what I'm going? I'm doing a lot to read, a lot to learn is ilmu tasawuf.
We're learning that in class.
Yeah, we're learning that in class.
Who teaches you?
Bunda
tasawuf?
Nur Fitria.
Okay, they learn about tasawuf.
Yeah, we're
Currently learning
Tasawuf
about
make us soft, but I'm not soft. That is kasar actually. I realize.
Oh no, it's not true. We can hear you now, and then the way you speak is soft spoken.
You're so soft
Different from us,
spoken.
right?
Oh my god.
By the way, there was one of your fan taking a picture of you. You still remember?
It was our classmate.
Yeah, our classmate.
Actually, the Ketua Pelaksana of M2EF.
Yes.
Before, he actually sent us a photo of you. I think he was going home, and then he sent us a photo of you. Lagi beli gorengan, Pak.
Iya, Pak.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you like gorengan, Pak?
Yeah, can we have the photo?
The photo, please.
Can you show it to me? You have it?
Is it Pak Mul or not?
Is it someone?
Is it someone else that looks like Pak Mul?
Gorengan where above?
I don't know.
Near Safira?
I think it was near Safira, yeah, behind Safira, I think.
I think. We're not really quite sure.
It's okay.
Was it you?
Yes.
Do you like gorengan?
So be careful, Pak, because my you have many fans, Pak, from international class.
Yes, we love you
Actually,
so much.
Not gorengan actually.
Oh, not gorengan. What was it then?
Noodles.
Noodles. Oh.
Noodle yeah, mie goreng actually.
Why is I know you?
Close to masjid, right?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
masjid. Yeah,
In front of masjid actually.
Oh.
In Wonosari Street.
Yes,
Near
Wonosari.
Bakso.
That's the street.
Near Bakso.
Near bakso.
Oh.
Okay. Mie goreng near bakso.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll go there next time.
Yes, we're gonna get
Try
some later.
Pak Mul's favorite food.
Actually, this is only for my supper actually.
Oh.
Almost what they call after. Almost it's just after Maghrib actually. When your friends took the photo actually.
No. Kami menegaskan right now you have many fans and then one big fans from kelas internasional ya kan?
Yes.
Okay.
Inshallah. Any more questions?
Yeah.
Actually, Pak, since I think the duration is nearing the end, but we actually wanted to. Do you want to ask?
So, boleh nggak nanya Pak?
Yeah.
Kata-kata hari ini Pak.
Untuk para penonton nih.
Untuk para penonton.
Minta
kata-kata untuk hari ini Pak.
Yakinkanlah pribadi itu diciptakan oleh Allah sempurna. InsyaAllah. Jikalau itu kita yakin sempurna, pasti kita akan berbuat baik sama Allah. That's all.
Masya Allah.
You know the meaning?
Laqad khalaqnal insana fi ahsani taqwim.
Semua rodanya.
Ya. Should yakin, confidence. Sungguh kuciptakan manusia itu sempurna. Kalau kita itu yakin, so amal-amal soleh will support us to do because Allah only give us many things and perfections. That's all.
Wow.
The key to Pak Mul's career is rajin beribadah, melakukan sunnah,
Yeah,
Pak,
that's
so that you can get support from not only your surroundings but of course also Tuhan.
That's all.
Yes. Remember your creation.
Yes.
Yeah, memang
Your creator.
Your creator. Oh my God. Allah.
Creature.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I think we're gonna wrap up today's session, Pa. It was a really wonderful session. But before that, actually, we want to say also another thank you to
Yeah,
our
to
sponsors for today's episode. CERIATV
CERIATV.
will provide us with lots of support and also
HYDROCOCO.
for their very delicious drinks.
Thank you very much.
Asking Bapak to do like.
Oh yeah.
We're going to do our hand
Yeah, the one that we started like on the very start of the video.
For this one?
This one.
This podcast title is
Off the map.
This,
Title.
Off the map.
Yeah, off the map.
Yeah.
And then there's
And then-
a catchphrase. It's
Decide your own track.
Decide your own track.
Decide on your track.
decide your own track.
Decide on your own track.
Yes.
Decide your own track.
Decide you on
your own track. Okay.
Yes.
That's it.
Off
Okay.
the
Can we do
map.
that together, Pak, to the camera?
Okay.
Can we practice first?
Should we practice one more time?
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, let's do it.
So,
1, 2, Three.
Off the map, decide your own track.
One more.
Okay, we're going to one more part.
Okay.
Off the map, decide your own track.